Michelle, I am very pleased to meet you and would have liked to be welcoming you as a guest on my own planet. I thanked him warmly, and filled with such emotion, began the sentence in French and finished it in English, which he, likewise, had no difficulty understanding. He continued, "At the request of the great Thiaoouba, I have come to Thiaoouba from planet X, a planet that resembles yours in many ways. It is twice larger than Earth, with 15 billion inhabitants, but, like Earth and other planets of the first category, it's a planet of sorrows. Our problems are much the same as yours. We have had two nuclear holocausts during our existence on our planet, and we have experienced dictatorships, crime, epidemics, cataclysms, a monetary system and all that is associated with it, religions, cults and other things. However, 80 of our years ago, our year lasts 421 our days, we initiated a reform. In fact, the reform was set in motion by a group of 4 people from a small village on the shores of one of our largest oceans. This group, comprising 3 men and 1 woman, preached peace, love and freedom of expression. They traveled to the capital city of their country and requested an audience with the leaders. Their request was denied, for the regime was dictatorial and military. For 6 days and 5 nights, the 4 slept in front of the palace gates, eating nothing and drinking little water. Their perseverance attracted public attention, and by the 6th day, a crowd of 2,000 had gathered in front of the palace. With feeble voices, the 4 preached to the crowd of uniting in love to change the regime, until guards put an end to their sermon by shooting the 4 and threatening to shoot members of the crowd if they did not disperse. This they quickly did, in genuine fear of the guards. Nevertheless, a seed had been sown in the minds of the people. On reflection, thousands of them came to realize that, without a peaceful understanding, they were powerless, absolutely powerless. Word was passed around among the people, rich and poor, employer and employee, worker and foreman, and one day, 6 months later, the entire nation came to a standstill. What do you mean by came to a standstill? I asked. The nuclear power stations shut down, transport systems halted, freeways were blocked. Everything stopped. The farmers didn't deliver their produce, radio and television networks ceased transmitting, communication systems shut down. The police were helpless in the face of such unity, for, in a matter of hours, millions of people had joined the siege work. It seemed, for that time, the people had forgotten their hates, jealousies, differences of opinion as they united against injustice and tyranny. A police force and an army comprise human beings, and these human beings had relatives and friends among the crowd.